Well, the news is broken loose on your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and we're getting more and more updates, and today, it's Charlie Cox's Daredevil. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about what he had to say at Fan Expo Boston, his work on the project, and how this gives us some clues into how much he's going to appear in the show. Let's break it down. Now, before we do that, though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos and want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently so you are in the know. Well, way back when your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man was first announced, it was called Spider-Man Freshman Year. Well, perhaps the biggest news associated with this project was that Charlie Cox had been cast as Daredevil to once again reprise the role. Now, the Daredevil star had just made his MCU debut a couple of months earlier in Spider-Man No Way Home. So, Charlie Cox joining this new series was one of that year's Comic-Con's biggest talking points. Now, as many of you know, since then, the show has had, well, a rather low profile, and yesterday we finally got a bit of an update with some composers and even the showrunner chiming in on where to find the best information about the future of the project. That video should be popping up right about now. Now, over this weekend, Charlie Cox went to Fan Expo Boston, and he talked a lot about Daredevil. Now, we all know he's going to return in Born Again, and that seems to be the biggest news. But during the whole Q&A, he actually talked a little bit about the upcoming Spider-Man animated series. He actually said, "I went into the studio and did some voiceover for that a long time ago, years ago, during when I was shooting She-Hulk, so I think that was 2021. I've just seen a couple of scenes that I voiced, and I haven't even seen the scenes, I just saw the drawings of it. That's all I know. I haven't seen any of it. I have no idea what the story is, but it's cool. It's cool that Daredevil's in it. I'm excited about it." Now, based on what he said here, it's pretty clear he's not very tuned in with the show. Obviously, he recorded these lines a long time ago, and based on what he said here, it didn't seem like he recorded a lot of material. Now, we know the first season is only 10 episodes, so more than likely, if Daredevil makes an appearance, it'll be in 2, maximum 3 episodes altogether, although I would not be surprised if he's a one-off appearance, considering some of the other big names that are set to appear, like Doctor Strange. Now, quite honestly, Marvel Studios' animated projects have taken a very, very long time to reach fans. Obviously, the pandemic put a backlog in creation, which definitely impacted What If Season 2 and X-Men 97. Now, honestly, I'm not anticipating seeing the show this year, but there is a possibility we could get it very, very late in 2024, maybe as another Christmas surprise. But since Daredevil Born Again is coming in 2025, well, I do believe since Daredevil is in this show, those two projects could release one after another, and if Daredevil is coming our way probably in March, then your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is likely to drop sometime right after the new year. I really am pretty excited to see how Daredevil works into the show. I love that they went with the black costume with the red trim, and bringing Charlie Cox back to voice the character was absolute genius. We know this Spider-Man is from an alternate Earth, and we're going to get a lot of traditional Spider-Man characters that never appeared in the MCU, and will definitely impact this version of Spider-Man in big ways and take him down an alternate path, especially since his mentor appears to be Norman Osborn. Spider-Man is a flagship for Marvel. The show is going to be really big, and we're going to follow it all the way to release. What do you guys think? How do you feel about Charlie Cox voicing Daredevil in the new upcoming animated series? And how big of a part do you think he'll play in Season 1 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Sound off in the comments below.